You don't have to succeed every time you take action. You don't have to hit home run every time you hit a ball. And in fact, you only need to succeed 10% of the time. The goal is to focus mostly on your effort and aim to take action as much as possible, not focus on the outcome. I feel like we heard so many times that we don't have to succeed every time. But I don't think that we're actually talking about specific number that how many times we need to win and how many times that we don't need to win. Because when we mention that not every time, so are you talking about 90%? Are you talking about 80%? No, in fact, you only need 10%. If out of 100 shots, you only need to hit a target 10 shots out of 100 shots. Why do we only need 10% of winning? Because I believe that when you remove high expectation, like winning every time or almost every time, it will put you in a relaxed state to take more actions. When we have a low expectation, we will more likely to take action because we're not afraid of failing anymore. We're not afraid of making mistake anymore. The truth is, you can't really control a result. You can't really control the outcome most of the time. But the more you take action, the higher chance you will succeed. Out of 10 events you go to, you only need to have one successful event. That's all. You don't need to hit home run 10 events. You only need one successful event to make it up for 9 unsuccessful events. Out of 10 women you talk to, you only need to get one woman to like you. You only need to get one woman to go on a date and able to seduce her. You only need that one beautiful woman to say yes to you, and that one beautiful woman will make it 9 failure women all worth it. Out of 10 interviews, you only need to have one successful interview. At the end of the day, you only need one job offer, and that's all you need. Out of 10 cold calls, you only need to have one client say yes to you. You don't need to have a big result. But the beauty is the more action you take, the higher a chance you will succeed. That's the whole point I want to say. The point is the more you take action, the more you participate in, the higher a chance you will succeed. I believe that 10% is very feasible to obtain. It gives you enough motivation, but it also doesn't put too much pressure on you. Sometimes we automatically have a wrong expectation that you need to hit a home run 100% of the time or 90% of the time. And when you don't hit it, you get frustrated and disappointed and get discouraged to take action. You compare your result to somebody else's success. You compare your low point to somebody else's high point. Then you beat yourself up. You see how easy that is to fall into this self-sabotage trap. It's very easy. And by reminding yourself, by embrace the concept that, hey, you only need to have 10% winning. That's all. Because at the end of the day, whether you succeed at 50% of the times or you succeed at 10% of the time, it doesn't really matter. You have a goal in mind. You have a purpose, a dream to pursue. Maybe it takes you 100 tries to succeed, and maybe it takes only 10 tries to succeed. But so what? At the end of the day, you still succeed anyway. And that's what more important than how many times. I know I want to succeed quick enough as well. I want to have more success rate as well. But that's the thing, we don't have control over our success rate. That's one, it depends on life. It depends on the universe. It depends on God. Maybe the universe wants you to fail 100 times before you actually succeed. Maybe 200 times before you succeed. But it doesn't really matter. You just have to take as much action as you can. Because at the end of the day, one beautiful woman will make it all the struggles, all the rejections, all the failures worthy. At the end of the day, one job offer makes all the rejections worthy. If your result is more than 10%, great, keep going, keep up the good work. But don't expect too much. Never stop taking action towards your goals despite what result you get. Like I mentioned earlier, at the end of the day, you can't really control the outcome. And in fact, most of the time, you will fail. Even Michael Jordan or Thomas Edison, they failed so many times. They failed countless times in their life. Who to say that you and me not to fail at least 100 times? Who are we to say that we will succeed every time we try, right? So remove that expectation. Embrace the concept that, hey, 10% winning is great enough. And that's in the beauty. You totally have a control over it. By taking massive action, you would raise your chance of success way higher. So never discourage from taking action. Whatever result that you receive, remind yourself that, hey, if I still don't have what I want yet, then I need to go out there and take more action. Because at the end of the day, you only need one success to make. On the struggles, on the day that you doubt yourself, on the night that you get discouraged, on the night that you get disappointed, frustrated, angry, all worthy. So stop worrying about a result. Take massive action and success will come in no time. I hope you enjoy this episode. I just want to say thank you for choosing my podcast. Appreciate your review, and until next time, thank you.